So yesterday, Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore was announced for April 15th, 2022. This, of course, set off a bunch of people on Twitter. They don't like anything that has to do with Harry Potter. Even though they do, they just don't want anything new to come out of the series because, well, it benefits J.K. Rowling, and they don't like her. So it's really funny to watch the media and weirdos on Twitter and on Reset Era get all riled up over Harry Potter stuff, and they'll release propaganda like this: Hogwarts Legacy can't escape J.K. Rowling. Now, Hogwarts Legacy is a Harry Potter game coming out, I think, next year, and it kind of looks like Skyrim meets Harry Potter. That's what it looks like to me. It actually looks like a really fun game. And they try to attack this and go after it, but funny as it is, it doesn't seem to matter. This is from IGC. I've never heard of them, but they did a little bit of work and found that YouTube data reveals most in-demand video games of 2021. And guess what that is, according to them? They went and looked at trailers and I think likes and stuff. And according to the views, Hogwarts Legacy on PlayStation is the most anticipated game of 2021, according to YouTube trailer views. The game trailer ranks #1 for the top amount of views across all 3 consoles and all 75 game trailers reviewed in the study. The top 3 are Harry Potter, Horizon Forbidden West, and Gran Turismo 7. I will admit I'm excited for Gran Turismo 7, but all these woke weirdos would have you think that the Potter brand is dead and everybody's offended by J.K. Rowling. Everybody's offended that she just wants women to be recognized, as a group, because women are being erased and everything. There's nothing special about being a woman anymore to the woke cult. And J.K. Rowling recognizes that and said something. All of a sudden, she's canceled. It's funny. She did it to herself. She was trying to appease the woke weirdos, and this is what happened to her. But I don't think she deserved it. I don't think anyone deserves to be canceled. Okay? But what I find funny about this is they're constantly going after this shit, and they think that their voice matters, but really, nobody gives a shit about your opinion. I mean, this kind of proves it right here. The game is still one of the most anticipated games, of 2021. Anyway, this was put out 2 weeks ago. I think maybe they didn't change the date. I'm pretty sure this game doesn't come out till 2022. Pretty sure. But it's kind of revealing. But they never learn. The media seems to think that their opinion matters and that people care. This is from Den of Geek. There are no secrets of Dumbledore worth adding to the world of Harry Potter. The new title for Fantastic Beasts of the Secrets of Dumbledore promises to answer questions fans never asked and risk further self-inflicted damage to J.K. Rowling's legacy. Maybe it's time to leave Harry Potter's world alone. No, the fact is, people do want more. People will go see this movie. As much as I don't like what they did to Johnny Depp, and I'm going to get to that in a second, most normies don't give a flying F that you weirdos don't like J.K. Rowling. Okay? They're still going to go see this movie. They're still going to buy Hogwarts Legacy in droves. And all that's going to happen is the writers of articles like this are going to spin their heads, cry, bitch, and moan, piss and moan about it. And that's it. That's all that's going to happen. And I will be there to laugh at them because I find it hilarious when they whine and nobody cares. And they have been digging hard on Harry Potter for a while. Like this: it was roundly criticized for its less than inspired plot and borderline offensive imagery surrounding some of the non-white characters. Nobody watching that movie criticized it. This is, of course, referring to the crimes of Grindelwald, the second Fantastic Beasts movie, I think. I didn't see that movie, to be honest. I do have it. I've never watched it. I'll get around to it eventually. But it's just funny. Like, this is the first time I've heard anybody say this was a thing. I've heard a lot of complaints about these movies, but that was never one of them. This is just something that people in San Francisco and San Diego complain about around the table at their Starbucks cafe, sipping their $6 lattes in their $500 outfits. They're the ones that think all of this shit is a problem, isolated from the rest of the world. Here's another one. Fantastic Beasts 3 has a new title, new release date. Same old massively disappointing writer. Now this one's directly going after J.K. Rowling. This one tries to act like it cares about her legacy. This one straight up pulls out all the stops. Oh, she's a TERF! And all of that stuff. Same old song and dance. And then, finally, Johnny Depp, I saw this yesterday, came out and talked about cancel culture and said, no one is safe. It could be you. It only takes one sentence. And he's absolutely right. Absolutely right. It could happen to anybody. You don't even need evidence. Okay? Look what happened to Rosario Dawson. She just had somebody sue her with no evidence. In fact, I don't even think she was being sued at the time. I don't quite 100% remember how that all kicked off, but she had that old housekeeper or handyman or whatever come out and say that she was saying nasty stuff about her, and she got canceled, even though she debunked it all and won the case. Doesn't matter. She still had to come out and apologize. They, in fact, said on Twitter, I mean, you can go watch my old videos. I have the tweets. Doesn't matter if she did it or not. She still needs to apologize, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So this is what Johnny Depp had to say. Depp asserted that it can be seen as an event in history that lasted for however long it lasted. This cancel culture, this instant rush to judgment based on what essentially amounts to polluted air. It's so far out of hand now that I can promise you that no one is safe. He continued, warning, not one of you, no one out that door, no one is safe. It just takes one sentence and there's no more ground. The carpet has been pulled. It's not just me this has happened to. It's happened to a lot of people. This type of thing has happened to women, men. Sadly, at a certain point, they begin to think that it's normal or that it's them when it's not. So, I mean, it's pretty true. And he says, I haven't done anything. I just make movies. This is, of course, the AH situation, and he's 100% right. So, you know, I'm conflicted with this Harry Potter movie because I don't like what they did to I don't like what they did to Johnny Depp. Canceling him from this movie, essentially, for no reason. But then again, you know, all the weirdos going after Rowling, who, by the way, never spoke out in favor of Johnny Depp when she should have. She abandoned him, essentially, which is BS, considering she knows exactly what cancel culture is. She's experienced it firsthand. So you'd think that she would have been one of the few people to stand up for the man, but she didn't. So, you know, honestly, I don't care if this movie fails or not, but I do find humor in the weirdos trying to cancel it because, I mean, it's always funny to see them fail too. So, I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel, usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.